Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Doyes and welcome back to SevTech Ages. In the last episode, we went to the Twilight Forest and we finished up what we need to do there for the time being. Apart from maybe going back to get some supplies and whatnot, we went ahead and killed the Hydra, got a bunch of fiery tears or fiery blood. And we should have enough to kind of complete what we need to do today. So, the plan for today is to try to get into the next age. And, well, between episodes, I did a little bit of mining. So last episode, we ended off at a iron vein in the Twilight Forest. I got a little over almost 3.5 stacks, rather, of iron. I also got a ton of corallium. That should last us for a while. And I also went and got some marble because we're going to need marble. Now, one thing I want to do right off the bat is we need to make my life easier. And to do that, we're going to melt up some gold because I don't think we have plate. No. Can we make stencils for large plates as well as hammerheads? Oh, can I? Okay, there's the hammerhead. I don't think I've already made those. Nope. And let's make one of each of these so that we can get a hammer. Now, the other thing we're going to need is a tool rod, a tough rod, and that one we're going to make out of wood for a good reason. But yeah, I want to get some hammers going. I want to get an iron hammer going just because we desperately need it. And then I'm going to smelt up all but one of those, a bunch of iron. One, we're going to make a hammer. So to make a hammer, we need 2 large plates and a hammerhead. Not that hard. We're going to make it pure iron. And then we are also going to work on just trying to get everything. We're going to try to work on getting everything kind of taken care of actually, we're going to need probably more. I realized I was making blocks worth, so let's take out some of this. And there is a block, so that is, I think the hammerhead requires 8. Yeah, it requires 8. So we're going to need 24. So there is 10. We need 6 more. And then we can work on everything else. So there is the hammerhead. And then we need 2 large plates. So there's 8 ingots. And that should be everything we need. So I want to make the hammerhead just because it's kind of needed for making mining a lot easier. Oh, we don't need those right now. And then what I want to do is get the rest of these smelted up. And we'll get to work on making everything we need. So once this stuff smelts up, I'm going to let this kind of run for a bit, and then we can get back to work on other things. So, I don't believe I've made a hammer or anything like that, have I? Let's just double check real quick. No, because I just made the cast. So, yeah, we should be fine there. And we'll get a hammer today. So, one of the big things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a lot of work with Astral Sorcery, which is why I went and grabbed a bunch of marble. Now, the carbonite reactor, we need encased tower wood. Do I actually have that? Oh man, we might be heading back sooner than I expected. Let's see, we have a stone axe. We might want to make an axe out of something else. I don't see any encased tower wood. And then mob drops, I believe. Ores, carbonite. We're going to need 4 of those. And yeah, we're going to need... Oh, man. We're going to need the encased tower wood. So that is something we're going to have to go get. And to do that, we might want a better axe. What do I want to make it out of? Do I really care too much? We could just use a knightly axe. I believe these have, yeah, pretty high mining levels. So that should be fine. So we'll have to run back to the Twilight Forest real quick. But before we do, let's go ahead and make our iron hammer. And there we go. Now this isn't going to be the best of hammers, to be honest. But it is going to be pretty important to have. Now one other thing that we're going to want to do, let's go ahead and... Let's see, Fiery Blood, we'll want to get that out. The Hydra, we can take out. I'll leave the rest of the stuff in there for now. But yeah, so let's head back into the Twilight Forest real quick. Do I need the map? Yeah, let's take the map just in case. We have a magic map. I'm going to put it in here. But if we need it, we'll use it. So, unfortunately, I forgot about the encased tower wood. But we're going to have to do a lot of work with Astral Sorcery because that's how we make the coal engine. And it's going to require a lot of steps. We need to make a new altar, which is why we need the marble. We're going to need a bigger altar. And I don't believe the... yeah, there's a lich tower. Wow, combine those words. There's a lich tower not too far away. So let's just head over there. And we need 4 encased tower wood. Now the problem with that is we got to be careful. There are some nasty things that live in the tower wood. I believe it's the lich tower, or is it the Urgas tower? It's probably the Urgas tower. Yeah, it's the Urgas tower. Okay, that's not too bad either. That is just directly south. But yeah, so I mined out a lot of that iron deposit. But one thing that we're going to want to do is at some point we're going to want to basically go mining for a while and get a ton of resources. We're going to need a ton of metal in the future for machines and whatnot. It's going to be a pain, but we'll get there. It won't be too bad. Alright, now I believe I had a ladder set up like directly south. There it is. I see it. And then we just go straight to the Urgas tower. Sorry about this, but it won't take that long. I kind of forgot. If I had remembered, I would have just went and got the encased tower wood right away, but whatever. Anyway, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make a bunch of things with Astral Sorcery and kind of improve everything. Now, once we make the coal engine, I believe that is the end of this age, which means new ores will spawn in. We'll get a gigantic lag spike, especially with my computer. Still haven't upgraded it yet. To be fair, I just haven't went out. I'm pretty much ready to go get the upgraded stuff, which is I just need to go get more RAM, but I want to get in person because I want to see what I'm looking at and all that fun stuff. I just need to go do it, and I just haven't got around to it. I've been busy. So yeah, once we get the coal engine, it should go to the next age. And there is the Lich Tower. Ugh, I feel so silly about what I did here, but I believe that's the encased tower wood that we need. The question is, how easily does it break? And more importantly, can we actually break it? Alright, that is taking forever. So let's try this one. That is much faster. 1. We only need 4, and we're only going to get 4. And then we're going to run back. Simple as that. Alright, so with that, let's make sure that it is the right kind. Wow, we can make like all sorts of things now. Now, relatively soon, we're going to have to kind of take a break. Vanishing block, reappearing block. There it is, Carbonite reactor. Alright. So relatively soon, we're going to have to start working on making the base kind of nice and neat and all that kind of fun stuff. The hammer is also going to help with that because getting things like slate and any sort of stone types that I want to build with, the hammer just makes everything so much easier. And we'll kind of gradually upgrade it as we go, as we get new metals and whatnot. I believe the next age, so I have seen there's 5 or 6 ages, I think. The next age, I do believe, introduces the nether. And then the 4th age is the end. 5th age, I want to say, is probably space. But once we can go to the nether, then things will get interesting. We already know where a couple nether portals are, and they will activate once things are, once we're there, into the next age, but that's going to be a little bit still before we really care about going to those places. Now there's the ladder. Alright, so I believe we just go straight north. Yeah, basically. Go around this side, it's better. But yeah, so with that taken care of, we'll head back, and we're going to need to do a lot of crafting at nighttime, so we're going to have to be careful. This sword is also getting close to breaking, which is a bummer. It's a really good sword. There's our portal. Let's get over there. And then, yeah, so today's episode is going to be a lot of crafting other than this little excursion into the Twilight Forest. We will head back to the Twilight Forest later and finish it up. There's, what, like 3 more bosses? But we are going to need to be careful at night. The first thing we should probably go ahead and do is make the Celestial Altar, which is what we need here. So let's get that on our bar. So the Celestial Altar requires like cave illuminators. Yeah, it's going to require a lot of things that I'm not quite ready to work with. You know what? Let's sleep and then we'll get everything prepared for the next night. I just don't want things to spawn on me and blow up my base. Mostly. That's kind of the big concern. Alright, so we do this and we get the Carbonite Reactor. And that was a quest. So we're going to need to make the coal engine. Yeah, this is exactly what I was fearing. Where did you come from? Did you drop down? And one more hit. Alright. So we have the Carbonite Reactor. Let's go ahead and get some of this iron out. Eventually we can make... Actually, can we make a redstone clock? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright. That's fine. So, let's see what we're going to need to do. So to make the Celestial Altar, we're going to need some liver root, which means we might have to go back. We have one. Or live root, not liver root. Oh, man. We're going to have to go back, aren't we? Alright, let's see what all we're going to need. So, okay. We have the Carbonite Reactor. We're going to need a Seared Furnace Controller, so we're going to need a Crimson Middle Gem. So we're going to have to go get one of those. We're going to need a Cauldron. That should not be too bad. In fact, we can go ahead and make that. Let's put the carrot away. And our axe. Okay. So we're going to need illumination powder. We have a lot of things that we can start working with. But it's going to be a question of, like, what all are we going to actually require for this? Alright. 54. Let's do that. And make these into 9 gym clusters. You can convert them back down. It's not that hard, so it's kind of nice to do. Alrighty then. So, let's work on the Celestial Altar first. So the Celestial Altar is going to require a Firefly jar, rock crystal, some ironwood, and some maze stuff. Now, the ironwood we have. We're going to need some of the maze stone, which we should have. Excuse me. And what else are we going to need? I need to organize my inventory. Let's see. We're going to need cave illuminators and a firefly jar. So cave illuminators require illumination powder and aquamarine, plus a little bit of stuff. So we're going to need 4 aquamarine, I believe, for both of those. And then we're going to need 1 more illumination powder, which is, we can get 16, but we need glowstone. So we need to get glass shards, piles of sands, aquamarine. How much aquamarine did we need? Just 1. Alright, piles of sand is easy enough. We're also going to need a rock crystal. We're going to need some marble. And we're going to need our chisel. See if there's anything else that we can find in all of this stuff that might help us out. Probably not. Alright, so our chisel should be in here. It is. Let's see, we're going to need 8. Eight of the rune marbles, I do believe, for these. The illumination powder, we're going to need gunpowder, which I have plenty of. And then let's go ahead and start setting some of this stuff up. What kind of... We need 2 decorative, 2 chiseled, 2 mosaic. Alright, let's just do this. 2 decorative, 2 mosaic, and 2 of the chiseled. There we go. Alright, so let's... Actually, one last thing we can do. Let's go ahead and grab a chest, and we'll start just putting things up there as we get them and whatnot. So, should make things a little bit nicer inventory-wise. Plus, we can kind of keep our like resonating wand and stuff up here. It'll be great. So we have this stuff. We're gonna need a rock crystal. I need to get the firefly jar. And then what was the thing in the middle? Oh, we need the ironwood. Okay. And then the cave illuminators are for those, plus some of that. And for this, we're going to need glass shards and piles of sand. So we just need a bunch of piles of sand. 8 of them, half of them smelted up. Should be nice and easy. We also need the live roots and a firefly jar, which I believe I already have the firefly jar. If not, those are relatively easy to get. So the sand, I believe what we do is just craft this, and that gives us 4. So it's 2 pieces of sand. We'll cook half of these up. And then, yeah, that should be about it. So we have the firefly jar. That goes there. We can make the cave illuminators. Alright, everything there should be fine. So while that's cooking, let's go ahead and get some more iron out. And we'll head back into the Twilight Forest to get the live roots. They are relatively easy to get, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's run in there. What time is it? It is getting close to night, so yeah, the sooner we can do this, the better off we'll be. and we'll probably sleep through the night and prepare everything else for the next day, or during the next day rather, and then basically do this again. So hopefully we can get the coal engine today. I don't expect to have any issues. So these are root strands. Roots. I don't remember what this thing looks like. It's a slightly different block, I do believe. That you see with like the roots and stuff. Raw ironwood. Oh. Huh. I never knew that. Was the like recipe for ironwood. I just kind of always grabbed ironwood from exploring. Alright, these are all roots. There's a zombie. There's also a Enderman down here, so I kind of feel like we should search around. Roots, roots, roots. Oh, right there's the Enderman. And I don't think he dropped anything, unfortunately. Alright, let's get out of there. So how do I get the live roots? I don't actually remember. Let's see. Iron swords, we can repair those, why not? So there's gotta be a way. I don't think it has anything to do with these, but maybe. I always thought it was something with like, I might have to look into this one. Because I don't know. Let's see. Let's get somewhere safe-ish, aka above ground. And we will, let's check the achievement list and see if there's anything it says. Twilight Forest. Probably not in here. We gotta eat a Hydra Chop when our food bar is empty. We gotta make a lot of fiery stuff, so that's something that's gonna take a little bit of time. Oh man, I wish I knew what these live roots were. I have a feeling that they are the roots, but I think there's a different block. Let's actually look it up, because that might tell me. Yeah, there's a live roots block. So we need to just find one of those. And the problem is finding one. I don't know if they're gonna spawn like certain areas more often or anything like that, but we can come down here. Look at all the roots in here. And see if any of them look different. So far, not really seeing anything. Also, our pants are still doing good. Okay. That is actually a concern. Let's check that chest. Maybe... Alright. That did not work out the way I wanted it to, but whatever. Nope. Okay. Let's dump some stuff in I don't want. Alright, so... I thought this was going to be a lot easier than it's turning out to be. Yeah, come here, zombie. You are going to be really weak to the sword. If I can hit you... let's just light this area up. There's some. I see some. Way over there. Alright. I guess let's just run across this. Wow, that was actually somewhat time consuming. And of course they drop down here. And of course there's more. Alright, but we only need 2. So we need to just get out of here. And... hey, there is an iron vein right there. Good to know. Let me take a screenshot of that. So, with that taken care of... oh, man. So that is good to know. I'm always on the lookout for iron veins. Iron is one of the most used materials, and you know what? Let's just do this. Alright, so now we have to figure out where our home is. The map is in here. Okay, just this way. Luckily I do know basically where we are on the map and all that fun stuff, but hopefully we can do this without too much issue. So head back in the portal. Hope that nothing has spawned in the overworld. And more importantly, hope that we can get up to get everything we need done before it's morning. That is the struggle right now. Okay. So we have the piles of sand to keep our sword out, I guess. And hopefully we don't have creepers. That's the biggest thing that I'm kind of concerned about. There is that. Not seeing anything so far, so that's good. Yeah, everything seems to be pretty calm today. Except for that zombie. Alright, so these guys... you know, we could probably light this area up just a little bit. Alright, so if we want to make illumination powder, glass in the corners, sand, gunpowder, and I need my wand thing. There is a creeper. Exactly who I didn't want to see. Okay. Let's grab our wand of illumination. And one of the big things that we're going to have to kind of worry about is resonating one. That's what it's called. We're actually going to have to worry about, like, getting all the iron out of our smeltery so that we can get access to the fire ingots. But that's not a big deal. Okay. So with that, we should be able to make the cave illuminators. This is probably not a great place for starlight. This takes a little bit of time. We'll have to kind of figure out where the best place is, but if we can just make the stuff for now, that's really all that matters. Alright, so for the cave illuminators, something like this. And we'll get those going. That was a lot quicker. Okay. And then that, we need all of this stuff for the Celestial Altar. So live roots, firefly jar, wood order, decorative mosaic chiseled. And then I believe it's like this. Ooh, special particle effects. The question is, oh, there is not enough. We missed our opportunity. Okay, so we're gonna have to sleep and try again in the morning. That is unfortunate. So there are ways to get. We're gonna need more starlight, and we need to kind of max out the starlight. So we're gonna have to do this as close to midnight as possible. And so, you know what? Let's do something. F7. We're gonna light things up a little bit, and hopefully not run into too many problems. At least with like mobs and whatnot. So yeah, there is a little bit of an issue with that. Kind of is what it is. So we're gonna have a lot of. Okay, let's take most of this out except for. Let's see, 54 and 27. That should be fine. I will work on that stuff later. Okay. So we have the live roots. I keep wanting to call them liver roots or something like that, but that's not what they are. The Celestial Altar is being crafted. We'll craft that in the next night. And then the coal engine. So we're going to need 2 anvils, steel leaf rods. So we make plates. That'll probably be the easiest way. How many steel leaf? We need 4. We need 2 gas tiers. So hopefully we have that. We do. We need 4 steel leaf. And we'll turn that into the steel leaf rods. Put that away. Hydrotrop. We should probably just wait to and eat one of those sooner rather than later. So let's grab our hammer and make 4 steel leaf rods, and there we go. Alright, so 4 steel leaf rods, gas tiers, carbonate reactor. We're going to need 2 gold chests, 4 sticky pistons. Okay. I do have the sticky pistons. The gold chests we might be able to get. 4 sticky pistons, I think it was. Alright, let's start putting this stuff down, like in the crafting table. Or rather, the chest at least. And we could probably go ahead and do this in a way that makes sense. So this stuff can come out. So the inner 4 is this. And then get those and those, and then we're going to need anvils on the top and gold chests on the bottom, plus fire gears, seared furnace controller. That is going to take a little bit of time. We'll need to go back to the Between Lands and find a red gem. Shouldn't be too bad. But I said that about the live roots, and we know how that went. So, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the Between Lands. You know what, let's... How do I want to do this? I gotta decide. Man, the fiery gears, we need fiery ingots. We can cast those. Or we can... Yeah, we can cast them. So we're going to need 16 fiery. And the easiest way is going to be to cast the gears out. So that is what we're going to want to do there. And so we want 16, so 2 blocks worth of iron. Actually, might be easier just to do it this way. I'll get 18 ingots of iron smelted out. And then we should be able to kind of do things. So I will tell you guys what. I'm going to step away for a moment. And I think what I'm going to do is head off to the Between Lands. I'm going to go find the middle gem. And then get this emptied out of iron and all that fun stuff. Clean up the inventory a little bit. And make the gold chest. You guys have seen me do that before. Gold chests are not that difficult. We just need gold plates around a chest or dirt chest with the gold smelted out. That might be the easier way. More convenient anyways. So you know what? Let's actually get that going. So we're gonna need iron goes away. Oh man, I need to sort inventory really badly. Alright, fiery stuff, fiery blood, you can go in here. Let's use the fiery tears, because I don't think I'm ever going to make the things again. But I'll tell you guys what, I'm going to get things ready, and we'll come back. Once I have the middle gem, I'll go get that from the Between Lands, and have everything else kind of sorted out and ready to go. So I will be right back. Alright, so I have a bunch of things kind of taken care of. Most of them are up there, but we need to get the fiery ingots still. And I decided to use the fiery tears just to get rid of those. And then we're also going to need to make the dirt chests so that we can make the gold chest a little bit easier. That should not be too bad. So we need to get all this stuff in there. This needs to be gears, and I still need to go get the middle gem, whichever gem it is, for the seared furnace, but we have everything else taken care of. So I figured I'd bring you guys back in because it's going to be midnight soon, and we're going to want to make our stuff. So I'm going to let this kind of do its thing. The gold's going to smelt up here in a moment. Let's head back up to the altar, and of course there's a zombie. Ugh, there's so many zombies. Creepers are the only thing that I'm like really concerned about. I don't want creepers, but we are going to be using the only what's it called? The only cauldron we have currently. But that's not a big deal. We'll kind of live with that. Alright, so this hopefully we'll have enough. We have some leeway with time. We just need to get enough starlight for this to craft. And then we'll have an upgraded altar. Now, the upgraded altars will be able to use the previous altars recipes on. So we don't have to keep these altars around or anything. In fact, I think it just upgrades this guy. And then we make a new structure, and it'll be good. We'll make the new structure during the day, and we're going to keep it here for the time being. And there we go. So the structure is invalid, but we have the Celestial Altar, which is not a quest as far as I can tell. But awesome. So we can start putting in this stuff if we so choose, which I do. So the coal engine, we have anvils, sticky pistons, steel leaf, the gas tiers, carbonite reactor, cauldron. So we're so close to having the coal engine, and then we just need to get everything else taken care of. So we should be able to sleep now. Oh, it broke. That's okay. I've actually been waiting for that to break. And cool. So we're still going to have to go to the Between Lands, and I'm going to take you guys there with me, because why not? It should be exciting, I think. But, yeah. All in all, you know what? I don't have options for that. Yeah, we're going to have to be careful about creepers. That is kind of a big thing. I didn't mean to do that. We're going to have to resmelt the... Oh man, we're almost out of lava too. We're going to have to resmelt the thing. I think there's obviously lava right there. I feel like there's more lava nearish. Alright, so we put a dirt chest in there and then cast it. Let's go grab some lava. I think there's some lava over this direction. Obviously there's some right there. Do I want to pick that stuff up? Not really. There's a creeper. Creeping. I actually don't know where any lava is currently. I do know there's a couple surface pockets nearish to here, but yeah, we need to find it. So I need my atlas, because I marked all of the lava and stuff like that. Important things. So Shogoth. I guess we'll have to go back to the oldish base. I'm just going to grab a bucket of lava. I'm not going to worry about getting a bunch right now. And hopefully when we go over there, most of the things should despawn. But yeah, so we're really close to having everything. We just need to get this red gem from the Between Lands, and that is literally it. We're going to have to do a lot of work in the Between Lands later, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. Why is there an eagle there? Oh well. He's not hurting anything. He's not getting away or anything. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so let's just head this way. There's a lava pocket right over here. One of the big things that I'm kind of looking forward to is being able to store stuff like lava, which we should be able to start doing in the next age. The other thing is most recipes are going to get a little bit easier once we get to the next age. I'm not looking forward to, I don't know how much like Abyssal Craft will have to do and stuff like that. I don't typically look forward to that though. Alright. Creeper's dead. Hate creepers. I actually don't want to eat anything yet. I want to make sure we have a Hydra Chop, because that's what we're going to eat, so that we can get the super cool achievement. Not that it's like super cool or anything, but we need to get the achievement. That is kind of the point of this mod pack. All of the questing, all of the progression is through achievements, so we're going to try to complete them all. But yeah, I don't know how much of like Abyssal Craft we're actually gonna have to do. Hopefully not too much more. Alright, let's get our better sword. Ooh, bunch of armor. Cool. I have the Octane sword out, by the way, just because I'm kind of getting ready to go back to the Between Lands. And as you guys may recall, you kind of have to have between lands gear to make it through there. Anyways, just jump a lot. So there is the first gold chest. And the second one, make sure it's on gold still. We can no longer sprint, which is kind of annoying. You know what? Let's eat a piece of rotten flesh. And get that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's get the fiery gears. There's the 2 gold chests. Let's see. Mob drops. Ores. You know what? Let's just eat a Hydra chop. I do have enough of them. They are really good food sources. Put this away. We have those. Throw the extra armors in there. Alright, well, we'll get that one of these days. Anyways, we need the 4 fiery gears. And then we just need to head to... let's get these guys all taken out. That's what, 2? So this is number 3. And then we'll switch this to ingots for the gold. But yeah, so we are so close to being done with this thing. The only other thing that we're going to want to make sure we have is the seared bricks. So let's go check and make sure we have seared bricks. Furnaces are not a problem, I don't believe. Isn't it just the vanilla recipe? Yeah. So we just need seared bricks. Let's see. It's not in the ores. No. Is it in the blocks? Alright, we might not have any more seared bricks. In which case... Oops, wrong thing. We need grout. And grout is sand, clay, and gravel. So let's just get 4 of each of those, I guess. And we'll get those into the mill in just a second. Alright, so we have the 4 fiery gears. We just need to go get the middle gem and all this other stuff. So we're really, really close now. Let's get the grout going. Nice and easy. We'll head up here, get everything else kind of taken care of. So the fire gears go here. Gold chest. Now the other thing we're going to need to do is make this. So we have now constellations, by the way. Which, by the way, I learned you could. I said by the way many times. I learned you could hit W and S to look at this stuff, which makes it a lot easier. Anyways, knowledge, constellations, knowledge. I believe it's an attunement. This altar. Yeah, the celestial altar. So, it is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 7 of sooty marble. So, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's use our iron pickaxe. So we're gonna want a good bit of sooty marble. Oh, right, we can't do it that way. Sooty marble. Which requires a luminous crafting table. That's okay. So we need to go get some coal. We probably have all of the grout. So we should have 8 grout. 4. I thought this was 2. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the 8 grout. Let's get that cooking up. We'll get the city marble. We also need to go to the between lands. Oh man, so much to do. We don't have enough time. We just cook up. Let's cook up all 8. Oops. We're gonna need some coal. Alright, so 7x7 of city marble is all we need. I think it doesn't the book tell us. Yeah, so it's 49 city marble. So there is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. And I realize we're going to have to take this off. Oh man, I should have made the city marble beforehand. Whoops. Alright, let's put all of this stuff away. And we're going to have to do this the next night. So let's head back. Let's see, we're going to want to get... I don't know why it does that sometimes. It doesn't wake us up automatically. So let's get a luminous crafting table. No. Oh, great. I think we can get the second tier. I believe it was an altar. Did I mess up? I might have messed up. Starlight altar. Requires a luminous crafting table. Oh, great. Yeah, I messed up. I should have made the Sudi marble before anything else. Oh man, that is not good. We have plenty of coal. Do we have any? No, of course not. Okay, you know what? For now, let's head to the Between Lands. Let's go find the middle red gems, and then what I'll do is well, not between episodes, but we'll take another break, and I will get that stuff taken care of. But I figured I'd bring you guys in for this because it can be a little bit dangerous. I do like the Between Lands, and I'd want to get this stuff finished before ending the episode off. I know this episode is getting a little bit late, a little bit long, but yeah, we need to do this. So all right, let's get in our boat. And I do not remember how to... There we go. These boats are really difficult to steer. But luckily, this is clearly a bug. I see some. Being able to see under the water like this. But this does not look like it's going to take that long. Apart from the fact that we need... Oh my gosh, it's really, really glitched out in this version of the mod pack. That is something I should mention. I don't typically... ooh, there's a lurker. I don't typically update my mod pack once I begin sludge. So now here's the question: is how do we get back? I think we gotta go this way. Actually, I am completely lost. Oh man, I hate these boats. Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm stuck on this tree. Let's grab the boat. I don't know what that is. That is a right, I believe. Anyways, I believe there is our base over there. Alright, let's get this. And sail over here. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. And get out of here before we decay too much. I hate the hermit crabs. I hate this mod. the things in this mod are... okay, I say I hate this mod. I love this mod. This is a really cool mod, the Between Lands. But at the same time, it's terrifying. I don't know what half the things are, and they all want to kill me. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode again here. I'm going to go off, get the... get another luminous crafting table. I'll probably keep it at the luminous level and work towards getting everything else that we need. So we need a purifier. I'll need to do the purifier thing again. So I'm going to have to go back and grab some water. That's not a big deal. Isn't the... do I have the purifier here? Or is it in the other realm? Nope, it's right there. So we'll set that up. I'll need to get some of the sulfur. And yeah, so I am going to get this going. And then, you know what, let's actually put this somewhere that makes sense. A little bit more. So I'm going to get everything else ready. We're going to get the sooty marble, and I'm going to build the structure, I think. I'll go ahead and do that off camera. Apart from the sooty marble, everything else is just going to be chiseled, and I just need whatever is on there. But yeah, so that's going to be that. So I will be back once that all is done, and then also once it's night, so that we can hopefully make the engine. So be right back. Alrighty then, so that also did not take too long. Luckily we had some Necronomicon power because that's what's needed for the Luminous Crafting Table, but made that. Everything else was pretty easy. The structure itself was really simple. But yeah, so we are ready. I went up and went ahead and cooked up the middle gem. We have the seared furnace controller. We can put that down. We need a lot, so hopefully we have enough. But we're also going to make something else real quick. Something we should have made a while ago probably, but whatever. We're gonna make... oh, it's gotta be Astral Sorcery. I should just, like, go ahead and make these all Astral Sorcery marble, because that's what we're gonna be using up here. And there is the Fossick Resonator. So that is an important thing that I probably should have used a while ago. I don't think we're going to have enough starlight here. So this item allows us to basically see where good sections of starlight are. And basically you can kind of walk around. I think, I'm not entirely sure how this works. I don't know if I have to hit anything or like right click or anything, but if you walk around with it, we should see. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the time. It's getting close to midnight. I know there's a zombie behind me. This thing will basically show you where good locations are for putting altars and whatnot. But I don't know if you have to like do anything with it, but let's get back and see if we have enough starlight to actually make the coal engine. Otherwise, we're going to need to get more starlight. That is kind of a problem. Yeah, we're not even close. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get more starlight. And that's where the Fossick resonator comes into play a little bit. Let's get out of that section, and I believe discovery might help. Is that new? Exploration? It's got to be here. Yeah, Fossick resonator. The light of one store can overlay. Yeah, basically. Better solution would be to find a device that resonates. Does not replace the need for exploring to find a suitable place, but it should make them easier to spot at night by looking at the surface while holding the device. So, yeah, we're going to need more starlight. So let's get this guy back out and see if there's any special places near us. They're easiest to see at night. There's a creeper. But we're going to just kind of look around a little bit. And we might be moving our altar. That's not a big deal. But you know what? Let's go grab, before we do this, let's go grab our atlas, because that's going to help. We can mark where locations are and all that kind of fun stuff. But hopefully there is something up on this mountain. So we'll grab our atlas. Alternatively, the other mountain would be fine. By the way, I had to set up that guy again, so I just set him there. Worked just fine. So, starlight stuff. We need a lot more starlight. I might need to look into how to get more starlight, but we have all the items we need to make the coal engine. It's just going to be a matter of actually doing it at this point. There are a couple other ways we can get this stuff taken care of. You know, let's go ahead and real quick, all particles. That might help. I don't know how easy this is going to be to see with minimum particles or anything like that. But somewhere we should be able to tell. I was hoping it'd be relatively close by. So there is a lava pool right there. That is nice to know. But not seeing, well, anything. The like concentrated levels of starlight are rare. But man, doesn't look like we're gonna look out and have anything super close to us. That would be nice, but what I'll have to do, I'll have to do a little bit of research into Astral Sorcery, how to get just a ton of starlight, because that is something we're gonna need. We might go ahead and just keep our altar where it's at. If it doesn't really make a difference in terms of like, we're not going to have any special amounts of starlight or anything in a certain area. We can just kind of not worry about it. Let's check one more area. Let's go back down to the old base area and see if there's anything down there. Now, it's going to get harder to see very, very soon. Ironically, because, well, daytime. Daytime kind of ruins the nighttime explorational stuff. But let's get... Oh, wow. That was an awful shot from that skeleton. Anything around? I do not see anything other than some creepers. Okay, so I will tell you guys what. Let's go ahead and end off the episode. In fact, real quick, let's hide in our house, because it is at least nice and safe. Now I want to see, we get anything else new? So we need to get more starlight. That is something that we're going to have to do a little bit of research on, and figure out like the best way to do that. So there is small setup dedicated to collecting starlight for the altar near. Should help solve the problem. Clear view of the sky. So when the relay has been placed up high but close to an altar, it collects and focuses starlight once glass lens placed inside. Okay, so this is something that we might actually want to make, and the glass lens is pretty easy to make. So that's probably what we're going to do, and we'll set that up next time. And hopefully be able to make the coal engine and progress to the next stage. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!